vinegar worked. So I put vinegar in that bucket, if you saw my last video, right? And then when this was sealed over the winter, I didn't get any mold in here. And usually every year, the entire hot tub is covered in this kind of mold. See all this mold right here? Okay, so wherever the vinegar fumes were allowed to get to, no mold. And that's pretty incredible. That feels good. So this is something that's always been a mystery to me. How does an earthworm get into a hot tub over the winter time? I don't get it. Like, the top was totally sealed down. There's no way in. There's no leaks. Yet every year we get earthworms that just appear in the hot tub. Isn't that crazy? And yeah, so all I have to do now is just give it a quick little cleaning after I'm done changing out the water, getting rid of that stuff. But it's going to be good. Now what we do is, you see all these garbage bags. One is full of the hot tub parts. So we take off everything that can be taken off. So even the filter lid is off, all the filter's gone. All the parts, there's no soft cushy parts anymore. They all went into that bag, right? Which I'm so happy I did, because usually they get all moldy and I have to clean them too. So that didn't happen this year. Yeah, so now I'm going to be ready to fill this puppy, to have my chemical-free hot tub again. And I'll be filling it with soft water out of my hot water tank. Anyway, these bags here are full of pillows and stuff that were on our lawn furniture, which I've just unpacked. So we have to get all these pillows put back together and put on the lawn chairs, because we washed all the fabric, right? So we took all the pillows apart, washed them all. And this is the cover for our hot tub. Well, my wife, she's very good at what she does. She made the massive cover that covers the whole hot tub. It works really well. It can double as a cover for like a table, a picnic table or whatever. Oh, I can't believe just last week there was an ice storm here. You know, fish are happy. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to proceed to clean this hot tub and get her filled up. It should be good. Okay, so the start of getting my hot tub ready for the summer and using it. So all this was like a little bit moldy, a little bit, and it seems to be all coming up really easy with the soap that we made. It's a Costco product, and this is the light mix, and it's the green soap. We have a video on it. So yeah, this is all moldy because I don't know why, but the vinegar fumes couldn't get to it. And I've just emptied that out with the vacuum, the pink stuff, and I'm about to get my socks and shoes off so I can get in there and clean the rest. It's such a light cleaning. Oh, it's so hard when there's mold. But yeah, the mold is pretty crappy looking like that. So I'm just trying to get away from all that, and the vinegar worked. Now that brown stuff you're seeing right there, okay, that is the handle from the bucket. All went to rust and started dripping. So I'm hoping that rust stain will come out of there. And I have the heavy Costco, that green Costco product. I'll see if that will work on it. It should. Okay, so I'm done. And what I did was I clean in layers. So I do the shelves first, and then I did this whole wall first all the way around, and then I did the bottom all the way around. Okay, so I clean a little bit, maybe 3 walls, and then I rinse it off and vacuum it up. And you see the heavy mix from Costco's, that green heavy mix there, that really worked well. It took out the rust, no problem. Right? I was worried about that because rust is one of the worst stainers that you can get. It's really bad. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll put water in the hot tub, and maybe to, like, I don't know, the midway point between these two jets or something, and then I'll empty it out, and then I'll do it again and empty it out, and that should do it, because I don't want to be floating around in that pink stuff, right? I don't want to float around in glycol solution and get the soap out and all that stuff. So I'm still filling this up the way they want in the manual. You put the hose in there, and I've got the cap on the filter, but there's no filter in there because I'm going to be draining all this again. So you see these things floating in the water, yellow things, I don't know what they are. If anybody knows, just comment me and let me know, please. I think it's just gunge around all the hose lines and tubes, you know, either from dead skin or even just because it's sat out empty all winter, and any algae or anything inside the hose lines or tubes is just solidified, and now it's coming out as little worm type looking things. It don't matter, it's all going to get sucked out when I turn the pump on anyway. So I'm almost ready for the first pumping, and I'm not going to show it like it's too easy to do. So I'll shut this cover because the water has been known to spray everywhere, and I don't feel like getting wet right now. And then I'll put that on pump, my controller on pump, so I have to put mine in standby, then pump, and I'll pump it right out onto my lawn and get rid of all this water. Ugh. Okay, so I'm getting the water in my hot tub. This will be the second rinse. You can see it's just a little bit pink, just a little. Still, I don't want any of that stuff on my skin, so this will be the last rinse I do, and then I'll be filling it up for real using my soft water and my hot water tank. And just want to say something, that the first rinse, if you can, put on all the pumps. Okay, if you didn't, that's fine too. This right here connects right to my big pump, so super big pump. The other pump's located over there. So what I did is I just ran the water through it here, and on both sides, like you'll see there's a T-junction in there. Just running the water everywhere, and you'll see the pink coming out in the water. I've already done this once, so it's not going to show, but all I do is run on both sides because there's like a T thing here. And so now I'm going to run all the pumps, all the motors. After I get it up a little bit more, I put the lid down because it's going to spray everywhere, and then I'm going to pump all this water out and fill it up for the last time. That'll be great. There's my tub with colloidal silver. Last night it was much worse, and we added another liter of colloidal. So I'm going to add some hydrogen peroxide, 35%. And we just might get an interesting reaction here. Nope. Let's see what that does. There's my colloidal silver hot tub. It's pretty clear. Just gonna flip the cover up for you. Okay, so I forgot that every year I have to like fill it halfway, run it, empty it, fill it halfway, run it, empty it. Then I gotta fill it all the way, and I put like a liter of 35% food grade hydrogen peroxide in it, and then I run it. It gets all the tubes all clean, all the pipes all clean. Then I empty that out, and then I fill it up with soft water, and I had about half a liter of colloidal silver, and a couple of days later another half liter, and that's good for about a week of no chemicals. And you got to change your filter often, so about every 3 days would be great, but I think this time I'm going to only manage maybe once in a week. So, but every 5 days or so, I'll add like a half a liter of colloidal silver, the 20 parts per million. So it looks pretty good. We're happy with it, and like, cost me almost nothing to run it. No chemicals. So once in a while I'll shock it with hydrogen peroxide. I'll dump a whole liter of that in there, and then I'll test the water and wait until the hydrogen peroxide's totally gone, and I'll add some more colloidal silver. That's how it goes. Anyway, right now I'm going to enjoy my hot tub.